Well, hey everybody, it's Josh with Resort TV1, and I am live here right now at the Transportation and Ticket Center on my way to the Magic Kingdom for a fun Saturday afternoon at Magic Kingdom. So welcome in everybody, thanks for joining me. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day, so I thought we'd take the ferry boat over. And I thought, you know what, we don't usually show the transportation on the streams too much, so why don't we just ride the ferry boat together? So once they unload all the people off the boat, we will get on. Yeah, it's a gorgeous day right now. Can't wait to share it with you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. It looks, you're right, it looks like the castle is mostly painted just except for a few in the middle of the front. Yeah, here, let's zoom back in on that. That's a very good point. So you can see here, that's about as far as I can zoom in. If you look at the middle, there's a lighter color blue than what the ends are. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Super cool. All right, they're unloading, and then we will be ready to go. Got a boat sitting over here. Big cast member boat. It's a nicer, newer one. I wonder what they use that for. Ferry boat ride? I don't know. We'll time it. I think it's only about 5 minutes, but well, once it's like actually set sail. Obviously, the longest part of the ferry is getting the all clear and making sure everybody is ready to go and loaded up. But yeah, that's the general idea. So about 5 minutes once it sails. And of course we'll be watching Festival of Fantasy here in a little while. Gotta find a good spot for that, but we'll ride some rides first. I don't know, I thought about watching it over by the castle. Might be kind of fun. Since that's where my thumbnail was taken. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll just have to find a spot. The cool thing about the castle is you don't even have to be in the front because everything is so tall you can kind of just see over. So we'll see. We'll see how we do. But either way, it's an awesome day here in Central Florida. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Good afternoon. And later on after the stream, I'm going to be doing a premiere of my Liam and I's MegaCon vlog, so that'll be fun. I have it set for 5:30, but if we decide to go till 6 on the stream, then we can change the premiere time. It's totally fine. Let's go upstairs. Views are better. It's a little quieter. I always love going upstairs on these. Better view from up here too. Yes, watch your step, watch your step. Got the Polynesian, the bungalows, and the Grand Floridian. You can even follow the monorails around there. See that monorail there in the distance? It's fun from here. You can really see them go around the track. Hey Timothy, hey Mercedes. DJ Jason, hello. So I meant to go live earlier, but I just had a lot going on at home, so that's alright, this works out just fine. My main objective was parade today, so we will definitely be able to accomplish that goal. We still got about 55 minutes till parade time. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, hello, welcome in. I'll be back home with the Polynesian at the end of September. Can't wait, my favorite resort. Excellent. Hi, Timothy. Hi, Alley Katz. Hey, Edwin. Noel. You were in a parade, resort budgeting, in '89 with the high school band. How fun. Ben Haas. I'm glad you're early. The Mets play at 4:10, so I can watch until then. Oh, there you go. The amazing Mets. That was back in the 60s, right? They did that?
No sitting or standing on stairs. No smoking or vaping while on board.
Also, we are in 1440p, a little higher quality, so go ahead and make sure your resolution is set all the way at 1440p for the clearest possible picture. Westlake, Ohio is getting ready. Oh, maybe we'll see them. Do you know somebody from there? It'll be a fun afternoon for me if I just rode the boats and went to the resorts and never in a park. Yeah. Yep, I've done that. I've done streams like that. That's a lot of fun to me too. All right.
Ready.
Stop here.
The Amazons were the Miracle Mets in 1969. That's right, when they won their first World Series. Hey, Jalen Moxley, how are you?
You have two gamers. If you are clear, all clear.
Copy. 2 gamers up there.
Oops, sorry.
Ahoy, mates, and welcome aboard the Admiral Joe Fowler. We will be arriving at our destination in just a few moments. On our way, we'll travel 1 mile across the man-made 7-seat schooner, which took almost 3 years to excavate. We do ask that one of you will let the stairs remain clear while the boat is in motion. Once again, welcome aboard.
And Jalen says his best friend, beautiful Haley Noel LeBlanc, renewed her Resort TV1 Platinum membership today. Well, that's awesome, Jalen, and thank you to both you and Haley for being Platinum members. So cool. Thanks for the 1400 reminder. Oh, you mean me saying that it was 2 o'clock? Sorry, I was like, wait, what? 1400? What did I say? Oh, no worries, resort budgeting. Yeah, you can watch the stream anytime. Oh, if you guys want to keep track of how long it takes, I do think it's about 5 minutes. But we kind of going slower now because there's still a boat in the dock. Normally, if there was a boat clearing, then they could go faster. Goofy Grandpa, my grandson is down from Connecticut performing with this high school band. Nice. What rides am I feeling today? Yeah, I don't know, probably People Mover, but whatever we can get on, whatever doesn't have too long of a wait. My dad's laughter and astonishment when Mets won in '69, then the Jets next. Yeah, those are two very unlikely champions for sure, but good for them. I always like to see the underdogs win. Oh, the 1440p quality. Oh, got it. Yes, thanks, Kathleen. Sorry. my brain had skipped off of that. Yes, I hope it looks better at 1440p. Colors of the Wind playing. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's kind of nice. We'll say they did a really good job just keeping this kind of wild out here and not developing it too much, just kind of letting it be natural. I mean, obviously that's also easier, but still, I appreciate it. 1440 appears more crisp. Yep, it's more pixels. Hey, Tinkertail John.
We are now approaching our destination and will be docking momentarily. For your safety, please stay where you are until we are safely docked and the captain has given the all clear. Because this is a free floating vessel, we do have a tendency to bounce around a bit during docking. If you are standing or sitting on the stairs, we ask that you please clear the stairway. Everyone else, please remain where you are until we've completed our docking. Once again, please clear the stairways. You'll be given an all clear when it is safe to travel the stairs and go ashore. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las escaleras.
AJ says it's his wife Kat's birthday. Happy birthday, Kat. Hey, Evan. Surf Bum. Here we go. Coming in. YouTube. Says Resort TV 1.
What is it?
Resort TV 1 on YouTube. Yeah.
Subscribers?
Yeah, we've been doing it for a while.
That's so... Well, I'm glad to be on your line.
Oh, thanks. What's your name, you said?
Gio.
Gio? Nice to meet you. Now, they only use these in the morning, I think, these upper level gangways. That's why you heard him say earlier, 2 gangways up. Actually, the second one was never down, but they still say that just to make sure the captain knows she can take off. That was a good. It's windy. It was a good docking. She did a good job. I can't imagine like learning how to do that. That's crazy.
Take small children by the hand and watch your step as you disembark. Those on the upper deck, please use the handrail.
We gotta go down.
To the lower deck. On behalf of the crew, thank you for sailing with
Well, that was
us.
nice. I feel more relaxed already. How about you guys? Just the monorail is great, and the monorail will always be incredible. But there's something about riding the boat. Sometimes you're just kind of in the mood for it. You guys ever do that? And I know that that's the one downside, and you can still do it. But the one downside to staying at a Disney resort, unless you're at a monorail resort or something, that you never actually end up like taking the bus or something, or taking the monorail and the ferry boat. So.
Okay, I'll get to you in a minute.
So anyway, it is one of those things.
Next weekend we should go to our animation hotel.
Next weekend we're going to
What?
Skyliner's my favorite boat for second. Yeah, Skyliner's always fun too. No complaints there. Love it. You like taking the ferry or the monorail to it and the ferry when leaving. That works too. Yeah, ferry's kind of chill at night too. I like that. Sometimes you have to take it because it's like they'll close down the monorail and you kind of have no choice. But I know when we used to come down here, sometimes I'd miss being able to, you know, because the buses come up right over here. So I would miss the taking the transportation to the park thing. Although sometimes you're like just want to get here fast, and then sometimes it's kind of nice. So it's a, you know, I guess it's good. You have options, right? You can actually still, well, I guess technically, if you had a car, you could drive to TTC if you really wanted to. I guess that'd be the only way to do it, other than go from Epcot. So there are options. Anyway, my point was, I felt all relaxed after just riding the boat. Not just at Disney either. There's something about riding a boat, just being out on the water and seeing all that space and the water and, you know, the beautiful scenery. It just kind of lets you breathe a little. Hey, Leslie. Looks like my gimbal is starting to tilt a little bit again. Maybe time for calibrating. I should have done it last night.
It was a love book? Yes. A little black thing that looked plain with butter and white. Oh, no, I didn't know what.
You can see the train and hear it. All right, let's go find a spot to go in. So here's a little Disney 101. Bigger lines, shorter lines. I always look for the shorter line. I know that sounds obvious, but how many people are going over here? And there's literally no reason to do it because you don't get anything special for going over there. There's a giant group of people that are like, well, that's where the people are. That must be where I'm supposed to be. It's kind of insane to me because they'll even look over here. They're like, this must be better because there's more people here. So yeah, always go to the shorter line. I mean, obviously, you know, on the rides and stuff, if you know, there's lightning lane and standby, but yeah. So. All right. There we go. Found my line. Would have been faster, but I got caught up in that family over there. I couldn't get through. All right. Hello.
Say for those green lights for me. All set.
Thank you. All right. We made it. Welcome to Magic Kingdom, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our special drive-through open house. Wow, was I quoting the new Imagination ride? That's interesting. I don't usually do that. Oh, that looks amazing today, doesn't it? That blue sky is something else. Both phones are doing a good job. I'm taking a picture too, because always good to have thumbnails. All right, let's go find something to do. You always go on the right side. You know what? I pretty much just go. I guess I will tend towards the right, but pretty much just go into whatever side I come in on. Like if I come in the turnstiles on the, or not turnstiles, but you know what they are. If you come into the touch points on the left, then I'll come in on the left. If I come in on the right, I'll come in on the right. So I don't usually cross over. As the cast members say, crossing over is a Haunted Mansion thing. They say that on Jungle Cruise, right? Don't cross over. Crossing over is a Haunted Mansion thing. Most people viewed waiting in line as a Disney experience. Yeah, no, I totally get that, but I'm always like, don't wait more than you need to. Of course, yes, you are going to wait in line here. That is 100% true. There is not a time when you would come here that you would not wait in at least a line for something. Even if that line is short, even if it's the best day, you know, say you lucked out, you won the Disney lottery and you ended up, here on the least busy day of the year, and a lot of things will walk on. You're still going to wait in line for something, even on the least busy day of the year. So yes, that is true. But you should avoid as many of them as you can.
Let's get these folks involved a little bit. All right, everyone. When the Democrats say "hey," all of you say what? Let's give it a big try. Hey!
What?
Where does Buzz Lightyear like to shop? Where? Bed Bath and Beyond. Thank you. Hey! What did Gaston get at the end of Beauty Feast? What? The Nobel Prize. Wait a minute. You like that? A little better. Golf clap.
A little better. Okay. Hey, what? Where does Eeyore go to get a new tail?
Where?
The retail store.
Ha ha ha.
So that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, I got thank you.
Hey!
What?
Why is Balloon so light on his feet?
Why?
He only carries the bare necessities. Thank you. Do you really like that joke? Got it. You know what, guys? I think we should stick. I think we should stick to singing. That's what I mean. But we can still get everybody involved in this one. Let's see if they're ready for it. Can you all spell? M-I-C-K-E-Y? Oh, you're ready. That's all it takes. Let's try it. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? Everybody? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Hey, they're high, they're low, they are as welcome as can be. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold them every high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. Jazz it up for everybody. Now what do you think? Folks, put your hands together and sing along with us. So 1, 2, 1,
'Very cool. I actually haven't seen them. Maybe I'm just not here at the right time, but I actually haven't seen them be in the middle of Main Street like that. That was such a cool shot with the castle behind them singing the Mickey Mouse Club song. Like, what? How fun. I love it. Those are the kind of fun things that you don't plan on, you just kind of find. That's kind of how I like to always do the parks, even though, you know, yeah, I have a little bit of a light plan, but one of the most fun things about a live stream or even a vlog is, you know, the vlog, you're just cutting out the, you know, some of the extraneous stuff, but with the live stream, you know, you see it kind of unfold in real time, which is what I like the most about it. But, you know, there's the planned stuff, like, oh yeah, we're going to watch the parade. Okay, cool. But there's also the unplanned stuff like that, and that's what makes it so much fun. Hey there, hi there, ho there, you're as welcome as can be. M-I-C-K-E-Y. Love it. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. So the parade starts at 3 in Frontierland, but we're going to watch it from a different spot today. We're going to try to watch in a little bit different spot. Let me go over here real quick. Let's see. Just kind of trying to see if somebody was playing. I guess not. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, the Friendship Fair is on. We're going to take it just like real relaxed today. Just kind of like not wait too long ahead of time. I don't want to stand around in the sun for too long. Just want to kind of relax. Let's do another Main Street. I love the balloons here. Bum, bum, bum. So beautiful to just, yeah, it says Tranquil Tuesday, but it's on a Saturday. Why not? Why not indeed? Oh yeah, you can actually really see. The castle colors from here. I wasn't even noticing that until just now. That's a fun. Sorry, let me get out of the picture. That was a fun shot. Oh, the balloons are moving. Yeah, we must have missed the marching band, maybe. We'll go do the TTA after the parade. I don't want to rush. Serene Saturday. I love it. Let's go walk around and look at the castle updates here. I guess we can see the end of the show too. So it's not too warm. It's not too hot today. It's warm. Let's see. What is it right now? 85. So yeah, it's warm enough for sure. I've got my hat on, so. A Resort TV One hat on. So that helps. I also have my Disney Destiny shirt on. I haven't worn that for a while, so that's kind of fun. There we go. All right, let's flip it back around. I had to take my sunglasses off so I can see the chat. awesome.
invite you to enjoy the rest of your magical Friendship Fair day here at the Magic Kingdom.
There you get a better look at the painting progress. So you've got the middle towers are the only ones that are not painted. Everything else is dark blue. It does look like they're probably going to add to the top a little darker gray, because that does look kind of like a primer still. So I think they'll do the turrets probably, I'm just guessing, and then they'll probably paint the rest of it. Enjoy the beautiful day. It's 37. Somebody else said it was 40 where they were. Wow. Hey, Classy Disney Mom. Bryce is going to graduate in May. Nice, nice. Mansion Lover said it was 40, only 40s in New York. Yeah. Yep, we were ahead of the game when it comes to getting warm, for sure. Anyway, you get a better look at it there. Super high quality. See, I think everything else is done. Like, there's nothing else really to do other than just those turrets and then the top of the tower a little gray. Really appreciate your streams. I will never get back to Disney, but because you're streaming on there. Oh, Cindy, I'm so glad that we can bring you here if you can't come yourself. I'm glad that you're able to come with us. .38 in my part of Massachusetts. Wow. It's a good view there. Yeah, castle's looking great. It sure is. I think I'm almost used to the gray again, because now when I see pictures of it pink, it kind of like, from just even earlier this year, it kind of throws me off. I read they started painting the rocks too. Oh, cool. Yeah, I figured they'll probably paint everything that they can while the moat is drained. It's easier to just get it done now than to drain the moat again.
I'm looking at Adventureland right now. Big filter.
Oh, you'll know the season's changing when you get your quarterly season change head cold. Nice. Well, I'm not ready for this type of cold. Or cold, this type of warm. Ah, I said cold. This type of heat. I'll have to get used to it again. So funny, everybody's talking about how cold it is. I'm like, oh, it's kind of warm. Just here. Yeah, it looks really good. There's all the lifts they've been using. Those must work really well for this. I mean, that way they don't have to set up scaffolding, which would take so much longer. And then they'd have to move it around and make sure there was enough scaffolding for each section. So this is, I'm sure, way better solution. I was working with my students the other day to find an answer to a question. I wanted to yell, "Not our dino." No one would get it. Anybody that's going to Disney may get it, but yeah, it'd be a select few for sure. Especially now that it's gone, unfortunately. Granted, it hasn't been gone very long, but. I got the gold back on it. Was that not there last time? The gold not there? I feel like it wasn't. I feel like they've added that back. Let's go back here so we can see a little better. Give me just a second. Here we go. It was the gold there last time. I'll have to watch back my video. Looks great. All right, well, there you go. Hey, Craig's Robotics. Hey, Surf Bum.
Do you want them on or off? You want to keep these on or off? Off?
Hey, Ginger. No, we never rode Tower last night because it was too busy. Spring break crowds and all. Ooh, we got a little waterfall going on here. That may be something they put out whenever they do the stage show and they have the fireworks, maybe just as a precaution right here around the castle. Just in case a stray spark happens to escape. So yeah.
Nico, you want to do that?
I love that these are hearts. At the bottom, I never noticed that before. The foundations. It's looking good. So the water is gone so they can paint. One little spark. Nice.
Oh, you're so
I think it's more black. That kind of thing.
Traffic jam.
Wow, where's you steady walking in all the water? Wow. Love you, go.
That's a lot of water. Oh, the cloud's helpful. From this side, it looks like all of the ones we can see, the turrets from this side are pretty much done. So that's nice.
That'd be really close.
The blue is really sharp. Let me turn the brightness up just so you can see a little better. Yeah, that looks nice. Hello, the live place. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, there you go. Looks like it's all blue from there. Nice view indeed. And of course, over here you can see how it's dry moat. So that's fun. You've got your nice dry moat and keeping it dry so they can do the painting. Yeah, I think it looks great too, Classy Disney Mom. It's gonna be awesome when it's done. And it's good too because I mean they do have to periodically repaint it anyway, right? That looks nice. All right. But yeah, so they have to repaint it anyway. So they, you know, at some points because of the Florida sun, when it starts to look faded, so it's like, oh, we can just, you know, while we were doing that, we can just change the color. I'm not sure if that was how it was, if it did need a repaint, or if it was really just it was a conscious just color change. I don't mind the rocks. I think that's nice. I think it adds to the, you know, you're in a kingdom kind of a feel. It kind of adds the, we might have built a castle in the mountains or something, or on a big hill, which is usually what happens. Wonder if 10 years in the future they will repaint with drones and robots. Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. I kind of hope not. I think it's great when it has that human touch on it. Stuff like that, painting, creating stuff, like, I don't know. You know, I don't have a problem with robots putting cars together on assembly lines. I know that does take away jobs, and that's not good. But, you know, as far as cars not really being a work of art per se, but this castle, you know, it'd be nice that it was painted by people. All right. I got some great ideas. Disney hasn't called me. Yeah, they don't usually. Cool. All right, I have an idea. Let's actually head this way.
Elena, right here. Elena.
It's like cooking. Needs a human touch. Yep. Exactly. I think we're going to get into that eventually. You know, obviously I don't want to go off on a tangent too much, but like, you know, with things that can be done with robotics, but it's like, okay, but we don't want it. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to decide, I think, as people, like, okay, just because it can be done doesn't mean we want it done. So it's an interesting thing. But either way, just some food for thought. It's like teaching. You know, could it be done by an AI? Probably it could be now at some point. But again, having that human touch is always better. And plus, you know, there's a lot of times when it's just wrong. So I was asking ChatGPT a question about something related to one of my classes and just trying to find some information. And then I was like, it gave me one piece of information. I was like, well, that's just flat out wrong. Like, I already knew it. I knew the information, and I even corrected it. It was like, oh yeah, good catch. But if I hadn't said that, you know, somebody else that didn't know that random fact that I knew would have been. So yeah, I think it's great. I think it's some things like that should be people. Either way. Super high contrast and underexposed. Oh, yeah. They're whenever we get into the if you look at it now, it looks fine. Whenever we get into where we're looking into the sun, that's a pretty common thing with all cameras. But now that the sun's behind us, it looks great. Yeah, the gold does stand out more now for sure than when it was pink. Yeah, you can see the contrast is fine now. All right. Some people just want to see the world burn. Yeah, that's unfortunate for sure.
Yeah, hot dog.
Yeah, so I didn't change anything on the contrast. It was just pointing into the sun or not pointing into the sun. So if I point back into the sun, let's see. Yeah, now you're going to get that kind of weird shadows again. It's just the way photography works. You can if you're doing a professional shoot, you can kind of compensate for it with filters and things, but when I'm pointing one way and the other, I can't really compensate for it because I'd have to change filters and settings every time I change directions. So it's better to just keep going. I just painted rooms in all the places I live, but now in apartments, so I resist. Oh yeah. Yeah, we never painted anything in any apartments either. I don't even know. Sometimes they don't even allow it. Or sometimes they allow it, but then you have to put it back. You have to, before you leave, you have to put it back the way it was. You know, especially, I mean, for apartments, you know, you pick a color that somebody else doesn't like. That makes it difficult. So I'm going to watch at the castle still, but I thought I'd walk down here real quick and just kind of, like, watch the parade start maybe, and then head down to the castle. I thought that might be fun. Yeah, Tracy, the castle does look good. Veronica, a long time since I've been in here, but thank you for a lovely stream on my day off. You're very welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here.
That's a long one. We're going to see Miss.
We've got parade starting in just, I don't know, 12 minutes or so. I would guess that the Grand Marshal will come, or maybe they've already come through, I don't know. Of course, here's the Great Wall. Okay, we'll go on this side. Looks like they're getting ready for the Grand Marshal, I think is what she was saying. They're about to close off the street. So here, we'll stand here in the shade for a second and wait for it to start. And then I can take the back way around and show you the parade from by the castle. That'll be fun. Let's do that. I like that plan. I got the hats in here. The Great Wall of Pisa.
Welcome, one and all, to the Magic Kingdom. In just a few minutes, we will proudly present an enchanting celebration in the streets, our Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade. And now, please welcome our honorary Grand Marshals, Emily and Jennifer Fahey from Dallas, Texas.
I'm gonna brave the sun for a minute to give you a better shot here. I'm gonna get out of the way. If you had to choose between the two American Disney castle parks, which it would be? It's hard to choose. It's hard to choose. Yeah, it's hard to choose. They're both great. I mean, this is the one I grew up with, but
The parade.
so you're walking on another stream. How fun!
They're gonna come from this way, and it's a bunch of Mickey.
Leslie's putting it on her workout playlist. Yeah, it's a very great motivational song. I love it. It's very good. About 7 minutes. Construction at Paper Villains Land. I'd have to drive around the backside of the park to give you that. You can see it if you go back on Floridian. Is it Floridian Way? One of those back there in the back, which is oddly enough the road that goes by the Grand Floridian. Love the parades. Disney World is awesome. I grew up with Walt Disney World too. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love Disneyland, but yeah, grew up with it. So yeah, more special memories here for sure. But yeah, Disneyland is a very, very special place as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
Hey Tigger Gal, how's it going? Yeah, I hope your headache feels better. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Less than 5 minutes to go. Then we're going to walk down to Main Street or walk down to Cinderella Castle and watch it from there. You kind of get a little intro and then we'll run down and do the rest. Grand. I always say Grand for Floridian. That's why Grand Floridian, as opposed to Grand Marshal. Yeah, Grand Marshal. I don't know.
All right, there, friends. We're about to start. Just gonna go over some rules with you real quick. Number one, that rope you see right in front of you. Make sure we're not pushing on that rope, pulling on the rope, going over or under that rope at any point in time. Once the parade does end, this rope right here is going to be staying up for a couple minutes, but that rope to your right is going to be rolled up when the parade is passing. The end of the parade is passing by. If we are going to be exiting, just ask that you exit to your right, or you're just going to turn around and exit out to the porch behind you. Don't try to exit under or over that rope for me, all right? All right, that's going to be it for my do's and don'ts. Any questions? All right, enjoy the parade.
Wow, 31 in New Hampshire. Crazy. I love the song Ghost Riders in the Sky. Oh, that's awesome. Resort Boats and high def TV. That might be the ways of the future. Yep. Sorry, I'm not seeing all the comments. The sun's bright.
Finish yours.
A couple more minutes. I'm glad I'm not standing here the whole time. It's really warm.
I think the parade starts in 3 minutes.
She's right. It does start in 3 minutes. No chance of rain. That's right, Lumbago. Yeah. All the jokes. We're about doing all the jokes. Mine is Rapunzel and Peter Pan is close second. Nice. Goodness. That sun is just brutal. Just let me know what your favorite part of the parade is.
Okay, yeah.
What is your favorite part of the parade?
Cringe. Yeah. His jokes are the worst.
Really looks good, Josh. Looking forward to possibly trying to see you and Jenna again in June. Or maybe Disneyland Anaheim in late April. We just can't stay away. Nice. Jenny and Carl. Well, come on down. It's a warm one, but it's a great day. All right, we got about a minute. So we start hearing that fanfare.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Like this or this.
You like the dragon? Yep, the dragon is a great part of the parade.
Okay, good. I feel safer.
We should be able to see her too. Do her fire thing from here. Ah, blessed cloud.
You're right.
We used to say that. In band camp. Anytime a cloud came over in marching band practice, blessed cloud. Here we go.
Oh my gosh!
Mira, por tipo, si la...
We almost will see the whole parade twice if I can get over there fast enough. I may have waited too long, but we got this. Okay. I wanted to see Maleficent breathe fire, and I did several times. Yay. Excuse me. We go this way and get out of here this way. All right. So fun. Don't worry, we're not done yet. If I have to go all the way to Main Street, I will. But we will get the rest of the parade. I just wanted to give you a double viewing, sort of. 1.5 maybe. 1.5 views. All right, let's see if we can get through here.
My name's, how about yours?
Look at the line.
I think I might have made it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Trying to get through. There it is, right there. I made it. Well, I think that's that calls for a ride on the People Mover. Let's go do it. That was a great parade. We got some great shots of Maleficent breathing fire in front of the castle. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Double parade, yeah, almost a double parade. But I like this because we got to watch in front of the castle, which we don't usually do, so that's fun. Hold on, guys. Hard to get through. Everybody's going different ways. There we go. Ah, made it. Okay. How fun. Yep, it's spring break. It is spring break. That's what it looks like after the parade. The madness after the parade. And you get to fight your way through the crowds, and your epic reward is more rides. You made it, Josh. You're a master at live parade capture. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, we've been doing it for a while, but I do like to try and get good shots if I can. Ever since I was a kid, I had an eye for framing shots, so I did photography in 4-H. Of course, with old photography, you couldn't see. You had no, you thought you had a good shot, but then you had to wait a couple weeks to see if you really did. Had to wait till the pictures got developed. So nice now that you can instantly see if it was good or not. All right. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, it's hot. Okay. Luckily I got my water. I'm gonna need a drink. I was gonna go watch the end of it on Main Street, but I didn't think I had another hustle in me. All right, may your day be full of small wins with big laughs. There you go. That's a nice wish for somebody. Hopefully this doesn't take long.
is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Pirates is 25. We may be able to do that here in a little bit. Probably should have run into it after the parade, but that's all right. We'll get there. We will get there. I'll take some of the heat. It's 43. Yeah, I'll give you like 15, 20 degrees, and then you'll be warmer and I'll be cooler. It'll be a great deal. Because right now it is 84. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Rosalie. Yep, I'm drinking my water. I appreciate it. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Most of this queue is in the sun in the afternoon. Oh man. At least this phone is really good at not overheating. Everything's working perfectly. 70 is a perfect sunny day. Yeah, it is. In the shade, it's perfect. It's just the direct sun that makes it feel warm. In the shade, I was watching the parade in the shade. It just wasn't as good of a view, so I sweated for y'all to make sure you had a better view. Because I knew if I stood back there in the shade, that there would be people standing in front of me along the rope, which they should. It's a good view. Like it would be silly for them not to use it. But I was like, nope, I better grab my spot on the rope because there was one, so I get a good view just for you guys. 32 and snowing in Bern, Switzerland. It's a nice reprieve from the heat of southeast Louisiana. Wow. 7 degrees and 4 inches on the way. Yikes. It's so funny how different our planet is. I mean, it's a big planet, but still. A man of the people, that's right. Hopefully they get it moving again so we can get in the shade. But thanks for being here. We're glad to see you this afternoon. We are, oh, there they go. The people are moving once again. The temp is 84 right now, according to my phone. So warmer than we've been used to lately, for sure. I usually go at night, so it's a little cooler, but it's just fun to go during the day, too. You never know. There they go. The people are moving. Indeed. Love your shirt. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Disney Destiny inaugural sailing shirt on. I haven't really worn it much. I thought, why not? Let's wear the shirt. So it's not just the one that we went. It's not just for the one sailing we went on. It's also for the sailing I believe all year, or at least for the first few months. So that's cool. Hello, Anthony. I'd like to sail on the Treasure of Destiny. Yeah, Treasure is also good. All those Wish class ships are great. Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, not cheap, but very beautiful. And you kind of get what you pay for. Like, it's great. They're great ships. Obviously, you know, it's not in the budget for everybody, including me right now. But it is something to aspire to if you're able to save up for it, for sure. If they had inaugural service with the Titanic, they should have had first and last. Inaugural and finale voyage. It's a 2-for-1. Kind of a medium-sized planet. Yeah, no, I know. But once, when you get super Earths, the chance of life as we know it decreases because the gravitational pull gets much, much stronger. So they said actually that, like, on a super Earth, the creatures would tend to be much shorter because of gravity. The gravity on a super Earth would be stronger. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Also, again, everybody talks about how our planet was like the Goldilocks, planet that all the things that formed couldn't have formed, without it being just exactly this size, or mostly, or close to this size. So that's pretty interesting. But, pretty interesting stuff. I don't know. That all of that, kind of reinforces my belief in God, of course, but we don't talk about that too much. I'm not here to preach to anybody, but it just all, like, kind of makes sense. So, just so many things had to go exactly right. Boy, it's really stopping a lot. People stopping. Yeah, and then past a certain size, planets turn into gas giants because they can't. I think there's something else again about gravity that doesn't allow the rocky planets to form past a certain size. Doing my first Alaska cruise this summer. Oh, that's so fun, Taylor. Hey, Canadian Disney family. Breeze is nice. Oh, thanks, Canadian Disney family. You're a blessing to all of us. I appreciate that. You guys are a blessing to me. Just like this cloud that's making us cooler. When we return back to Orlando to visit Disney World, I'm going to drive there. Wouldn't be for a long time. Well, Tigger Gal, I hope you do make it back. However you get here, I hope you make it back sometime. Yeah, we'll see what we can ride. We got the MegaCon vlog premiere either at 5:30 or 6. I can change it. If we end up wanting to go longer, I can always change it. I know 3.5 hours isn't a long stream for us, but I just thought it'd be a nice little afternoon stream, And then I can go home and spend time with the family, and then tomorrow we're going up to a state park with some of our friends. Going horseback riding for one of our friends' birthdays, so that's kind of fun. That's kind of super fun. we go. Oh, and it stopped. If you're not ready for that, that's quite a jolt. That was involuntary. That was me catching myself. Well, this might be a long ride on the People Mover. We'll see. Tiana's is 85 because it's warm out. And we might go do Pirates after this. Whew. Yeah, the MegaCon vlog is really awesome. If you're a fan of literally anything, there'll be something for you in it, I promise. There's Star Wars, there's Star Trek, there's Doctor Who, there's Ghostbusters, there's WALL-E, there's Disney stuff, there's Transformers. So much in the vlog. We'll be at Magic Kingdom for the Artemis launch. I don't know, we'll see. Been talking to Jenna about that. I would kind of like to go to a park for that. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Your Saturday streams are my favorite, so I appreciate even a 3-hour stream. Nice. Yeah, one thing you see sometimes is I was looking at wait times. The wait times tend to stabilize a little bit after the parade's been over for a while. So it's nice to keep checking. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And over 214,000. People that have chosen to join our community, and we'd love to have you as part of that.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the middle platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
It says there's so much to like about TTA. Yes, for sure. Brenda and I were there for a launch last year. Yeah, launches are so fun here. And again, like I said last night, this is going to be basically the biggest launch since Apollo, Saturn, before we were born. So, before I was born. Because none of the rockets we have are, at that size. So, it's going to be an incredible display. I hope it's clear enough we can see it. I read somewhere that we might even hear it over here, like as a low roar. It's like a rumble of thunder. Normally we don't hear them. Granted, I'm also not usually in a quiet place though, so.
Feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise your movement.
Hopefully Mr. Morrow makes his flight to the moon. Well, John Piero, funny you should say that. I think his flight leaves on Wednesday. It's the first time we've been back to the moon, so for a while, even though we're not landing, he can jump off. All right, one. Yeah, Mr. Morrow can catch a flight on Wednesday. He just has to be willing to jump off. Maybe they'll give him a little landing pod, like Elroy had on the Jetsons, where they sent him to school and he just like floated down in a little pod. They didn't even have to stop. There was no car line in the future. It's just right down. Floats right down. Saw a SpaceX launch in 2024. Yeah, that's always fun. It's always cool. All right, here we go. Enjoy. Will he have it together and make the flight? I don't know. Good question.
Remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Morak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster laughs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC.
Now to Progress City.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sweet.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Dawson at the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
This is the TTA Blue Line.
Open
Non-stop service
automatically.
around
Step onto the
Tomorrowland.
moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
All right.
Please keep
That was awesome. And by the way, welcome Timothy, I think, was somebody, first-time viewer. That was pretty cool. Always good to welcome new people.
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car.
Happy final Saturday of March. Yes, yes. Great one. A great one. Tim McLaughlin. There, I scrolled back. Welcome, Tim. Glad you're here. Love watching various streams. Wishing we were there firsthand. Well, hopefully you'll be back. But until then, you can watch us anytime. We've also got our 24-hour channels, Resort TV 24/7. We've got a 24-hour just stroll around channel where there's no talking at all. Just put it on in the background, and I mean, you'll hear like crowd noise, but I don't talk into it, so there's no like specific dialogue. It's just the roar, the door roar of the crowd. And sometimes there's a, you know, while I'm walking like at a resort or something, I'm like almost by myself. It's super quiet. But either way, there's also a ride stream. So there's a 24-hour stroll stream and there's a 24-hour ride stream. And both of them are a lot of fun, so I encourage you guys to check them out. Resort TV 24/7. We also have some awesome sponsors I need to talk about. We've got MickeyTravels.com for the best in Disney vacation planning. You can go check out MickeyTravels.com. They also have MickeyBlog.com for all the latest Disney news. So MickeyTravels.com and MickeyBlog.com. Go check them out. They'll help you plan your trip, and it doesn't cost any more than if you actually booked it yourself. So when you're booking it yourself, you can do that, and that's totally good. But then you're doing all the work and reservations and trying to figure it all out. If you call Mickey Travels, they'll do all that for you, and it costs the same still. Or they might even be able to find you a discount. Maybe there's one that you didn't know about. They're like, oh, you know, if you do this, this, and this, you can get a free dining plan. You know, whatever it is. I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes there are deals that your agent might know about that might make it even cheaper, stuff that you didn't know. So yeah, that's MickeyTravels.com. That's their job. And if you're wondering how they make money, Disney pays them to book trips. So you pay Disney for the trip, and Disney pays them for booking the trip. Anyway, almost 2,000 people in here. Happy Saturday, everybody. The clouds are really making it nice. It's not as good for photography, but actually it is because the lighting is more even. It's just the sun, of course, looks nice on the TV with the blue sky. It's a little windy, but man, that feels amazing. The temperature's dropped. At least the feel of the temperature's dropped. It says 84 still, but it feels really good. That guy's got shirt on. Just says shirt. They really confuse people and put pants on the front of it. What's that guy's shirt say pants? Just because. I'm looking for a deal that they pay me to come down on property and go to the parks. Haven't had much luck. Yeah, I think a lot of people would like that deal. That's like back in the day when they would pay you to like, you know, certain like unicorn jobs that only a couple people could get, where they paid you to test video games or paid you to, you know, test out toys or food products or whatever else. Yeah, I mean, there's few and far between, of course, because everybody would want that job. And there probably is more work to that type of thing than what you'd imagine, because you'd have to, like, you know, I'm sure you have to make reports and stuff. You don't just play the games. I'm sure there's, obviously, they need the feedback, right? And if there was a bug or something in the game, they would need to know that, so you'd have to fill out a report so the developers could try and figure out what's going on. But yeah, that's, I know you're joking, but that's like those unicorn jobs we used to talk about when we were kids. Man, I want somebody to pay me to play video games. My favorite technically trivia thing to say too is about that is I actually have been paid to play video games, and not through YouTube. Not like you might think, oh yeah, on Retro TV One Tech you know, had a couple live streams and probably made a little bit of money on it. I think we made like $10 or $15 on those streams, which is fine. That's not the point. But yeah, technically got paid to play on those streams too. But actually, our school takes a field trip, a Unity Day field trip every year, and I usually get to go to the bowling alley, and I sit around in there and play in the arcade and stuff. And so I was text my wife and whoever else and be like, hey, I'm getting paid to play games right now. It's one day a year, but hey, I'm taking it. It's a win. I have a great school. And we're a little crooked. Hold on. Let me fix my gimbal. There we go. We're a little off balance. That's getting better. There we go. All right, we're back. Okay. Oh. Trying not to get anybody's picture. It's hard. Okay. So it still says 25 for Pirates. Let's go try it. Haunted's 25 as well. That's honestly not bad for those rides. Winnie the Pooh's 25. All right. What should we do first? Pirates or Haunted? What do you guys want to do? Let me know. Does Pirates or Haunted sound better? What are they doing? Graduation pictures. Yeah, so you can hire, by the way, a photographer to go around and do pictures with you. I don't know how much the packages are. I'm sure it's a few $100s, but you hire a Disney photographer, you can't. People got in trouble a while back for taking pictures for, like, getting paid to take pictures for other guests in the park. Obviously, you can always take pictures for people to be nice, but you can't get paid to take pictures unless you're Disney PhotoPass. So anyway, you can book a PhotoPass to walk around with you and take pictures. For wedding it's usually part of the package that you sign up for. But for graduation, for engagements, for whatever, Haunted, Pirates. Give my better half Kelly a shout out for sure. Pirates, Haunted. Okay, let's try Haunted since we're right here, and then we'll try Pirates later maybe. Like, because I think that's. Let's just at least check. Let's check and see what the line looks like. I reserve the right to make a different call, since I'm the one who has to physically stand in the line. That's my I'm the driver. You know, you ever hear somebody say that when they're in the car and the driver picks the music, streamer picks the rides. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's longer. Okay, how is that 25? They're all the way back here. I can't imagine that's true. No, there's no way that's 25. Like I said, it's back here. I think it hasn't been updated after the parade. Let me check. Maybe I have to force close my app. Yeah, no, that's a big no. The capture the moment thing is 99. Oh, that's not bad at all. How many pictures does that involve? It was commitment. That girl, the graduated girl, she was wearing heels in the park. That's commitment to wear heels in Magic Kingdom. Hopefully she had other shoes, like some sandals or something after the shoot. I can't imagine that feeling very good after a while. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Nope, it still says 25. So the scrim, depending on which one you're talking about, is for the Piston Peak construction, and then on Haunted Mansion, they're just doing some refurbishment, painting, and stuff like that. There's no way that's 25. Oh, Haunted's posted 35 and Pirates posted 40. So my app is just not updating. It doesn't matter if have you guys had this issue? It doesn't matter if you force close it. This Disney app is really bad now. It used to be good. I don't know who is working on it, but they gotta figure it out, because it used to be good, but now the wait times don't load and it doesn't return. 35 doesn't return from standby properly, and it's kind of a mess. See, now I just reloaded it and the wait times aren't showing up. Like, maybe I seem to delete it and try again. Yeah, the area does look kind of rough with all the construction, I agree. But that's part of the progress. I obviously am not happy about the Rivers of America going away, but we're hoping we get some type of river in its place. Give me a second. All right. Well, we'll just use the other app. All right. There we go. My app was wrong too. But if you click on the ride, it'll update the wait times. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, the app itself is just super buggy. Like the resume from standby, basically like having the app not visible. When it resumes, it just completely forgets what to do half the time, and I don't know if it's memory errors or memory leaks or whatever you want to call it, but it's not. When you minimize the app and you go do something else, or you just lock your phone, try and come back to it, the app does not know what to do anymore. So that's all right. We'll stroll around a little bit, see if there's anything else we can do. I'll just use the Disney World Mouse Times app because that's way better by our friend Roman and Alessandra anyway. Let's see. We could do the railroad or the speedway. All right, we may go do the railroad or the speedway or something. Let's see. We'll just walk over there. Maybe we'll do the treehouse and stuff on our way around. The first time I went to Walt Disney World in '80 and I wore wood platform 3-inch heels, we found J.C. Penney's and bought some sneakers. Yeah, no hocus then, right? That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm sure that was painful. The wooden, especially. Wood is pretty unforgiving. It just, it doesn't move. Anyway, sorry for the little rant. I just know that the app used to. A couple years ago it was pretty good, and just recently, the last year or so, it's been pretty rough. Yep, Pirates is 40 now. 35 or 40. One of my apps said 35, so it's close to that, whatever it is. But that's funny because I kept seeing 25. I thought that seemed unlikely just because those were during the parade times. But I just kept looking at it and it wasn't changing. And I was like, oh, okay.
She comes to my house, that's it.
Well, let's just go this way then. There's no reason to go by Pirates if it's 40 or 35 or whatever. I'm glad the Frontierland sign is back though. Go in the treehouse. Hey, Max. All right, we made it. Can we do a theming appreciation tour of the pirate shop and maybe the new Tiana shop? Oh, I suppose we could. We'd have to go back over there, but I suppose we could. That could be, Stephen. That could be very well true. So they've had some changes in staff. You'd think they would test it though, like actually go out in the field and test it. And then, I mean, maybe every device is different, but you'd think that they would see these things. I'm disabled and I can't do that one. Oh yeah, I'm always glad to show this to anybody because obviously this is not a disabled, handicapped, scooter-friendly attraction in any way, shape, or form. There's no way that it could be, unfortunately, so I'm glad that we can show it to you this way. They got a lot of the dead plants cut back. They've done a really good job. I can't imagine how much work that was to cut back a lot of the dead, and then hopefully it comes back. I was talking to somebody the other day from horticulture, maybe it was on the stream, just talking about how what they do is that, they're cutting it all back. They're going to kind of see what comes back, and then they'll replace what doesn't. That's a good strategy. You don't want to replace stuff that's still alive. So, I love this. I believe from what I've seen, this is totally real. There is no motor on this. It's just run by the water. To put a camera there, it'd be very, very entertaining for a while, I think. There's the crest. And you can see the buckets of water going up to the top. Just in case you wanted a glass of water in your bedroom upstairs. Oh, you're good. That water looks pretty clean too, because it's moving. I hear the organ already. Look at this. Here's a little stream. Actually, I haven't noticed that for a while. Oh, it comes, okay, that's interesting. So it actually kind of runs, it is kind of a recycle circuit. So it runs down this way. I'm sure there's some that comes out of somewhere else, but it goes downhill to pick up some speed. It's so well designed. It goes downhill and it's got some momentum by the time it gets down there and hits the wheel. And then, you know, water takes over, because water is pretty powerful, as you know, and make sure that it runs. So really cool design, and you know, obviously they've been doing that for centuries. When I was little, I thought it'd be amazing to live in the treehouse. Oh, for sure. I still think it'd be pretty amazing. You see the little waterfall there, even to give it a little more speed. And by the time it gets here, it's really got some speed, so it's really giving it momentum. And I think that is why, too, a lot of these types of things were put, you know, when they were put in the real world without, you know, this kind of a artificial type design. You know, they were put at places where the water was moving pretty quickly, so that it had enough power to turn the wheel. I love how the speaker is muffled like an old organ. It's so nice. My grandpa worked as one of the welders on the treehouse. That's amazing. Look at this. Going up, going down. Not sure what kind of organ that is. I mean, obviously it was at one point a pipe organ, because they wouldn't have had electric ones. There probably would have been a bellows on that one, because that's how original pipe organs worked. Like, there wouldn't have been any electricity, obviously, out at sea. It's interesting that they took their organ with them out to sea. Pretty cool. It does. It's kind of fashioned after a banyan tree, isn't it? So many ropes and everything. This is such an intricate, like, labor of love for a bunch of people that helped build this. I do think it gets still pretty good amount of visitors, especially when it's busy and you're like, ooh, I can just walk through this and there's no wait and it's mostly shaded, and yeah, it's a pretty nice break from the park. Obviously, if you can't climb the stairs, you know, that's something that makes it harder, but you can always watch our videos. Only downside that not everybody can do it. So cool. We are at the top, as high as it gets. Because of course the boys' room would be up high, where, you know, as boys like to be kind of at the top of the tower. King of the mountain. Something smells good. Okay, so here's the water. Oh, I forgot to show you where it gets dumped. It gets dumped up higher somewhere, but then it comes down into the kitchen, and it's got pressure for the faucet. And it goes all the way down here and all the way down and around. It's a whole big... I wouldn't drink it after it's been in those pipes, but all the debris and stuff makes the water pretty dirty, but or at least the pipe's pretty dirty, but it does end up here. How cool how you can just turn a corner with a hole. Just put a hole in it. And then on down it goes. How fun. It's a great crowd eater since a walkthrough, yeah, for sure. Alright, let's head on down. It's just such a neat... That water wheel was broken for so long, so I'm glad that they got it fixed. I was worried that, you know, they wouldn't, because it's not a... I can see why it's not a high priority. Like, obviously, other things might be more pressing, but it's nice. That's the little details that I like to see. Reminds me of when I had a treehouse when I was a kid. Yeah, for sure. Our grandfather made us one too, but, you know, I think this is like the mega treehouse. And then the steps change to a stone here. And we're on ground level, pretty much. So there's the little faucet for washing vegetables and stuff. It's the door. There's the waterfall. So there is a recycling effect that happens too, because all of this stuff that comes out of here, it all drains into here and back into here. So the water is literally, I mean, obviously some of it evaporates, but the water is literally recycled like a fountain. I don't know where this comes from here. There might be a pump here though. That I'm not sure about. But the good news is that after that, gravity takes over. Was this chair in the movie somewhere? I think it was. I really like the treehouse. We do it maybe every other trip. Yeah. I'm glad too, especially with the older, you know, like the Tom Sawyer and some of that gone. I'm really glad that they still have this kind of original type outdoors adventure attraction. There you go. Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Does anybody remember when there were little radio-controlled boats? I believe they were there, right next to the Jungle Cruise. Those were super fun. That chair was in the movie. Okay, that chair was crowning ceremony for the animal race right before the pirate attack. Okay. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I mean, like, I think it was like the last time I saw it, I was actually a little, you know, younger kid. So, all right. I think we're gonna go grab the train. We'll maybe come back and do the shops. But yeah, I think I'd like to go do the train and maybe a speedway or something. We'll just kind of keep an eye on the wait times and see if anything goes down. You won't be able to make it down for spring break. Oh, sorry to hear that. Resort budgeting. Well, welcome in everybody. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe. It's totally free and helps make sure that you keep up to date with all of the cool things that are coming up here at Walt Disney World and elsewhere. Sometimes we do other things. And Pirates is still 40. Holland is 35. The RC boats, when my son was about 10, he's 33 now. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, too. They had them. And Lou has a wonderful video about Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse where a cast member gives him a tour. Oh, wow. Yeah, we definitely miss Adam, I know. every once in a while something will remind me of him, and I will, yeah, definitely be a little sad. All right, so we do have some other sponsors that help support the stream. We've got ResortTV1Homes.com. Again, that's ResortTV1Homes.com. If you want to find your dream home here in Central Florida, or even an investment property, or whatever it is you want, just go to ResortTV1Homes.com. Again, that's ResortTV1Homes.com. Click on Contact Us, and one of our expert realtors will get right back to you and help you find that dream home here in Central Florida. ResortTV1Homes.com. ResortTV1Homes.com. Click on Contact Us. Now, like I said, we're brokered by eXp Realty. Disney Ducks. It's such a fun show, the Friendship Fair. I'm glad that they still do it. Those are the little, nice little serendipity type things where you, if you're not familiar with the word, it's just finding something by luck, like a lucky break, where you just kind of like find it, by chance. And so you end up walking around and like, oh, there's a show going on, we can watch it. Or maybe you see the times and you actually plan to go and watch it from the beginning. Either way, it's fun. Yeah, WD-40 their carts. They have one in Hollywood Studios that's really bad. I was doing a relaxing stroll there and I had to like cut out a bunch of the stroll because the cart was so squeaky. I didn't want to subject people to that. I'm like, oh my gosh, please put some WD-40 on your cart. The wheel is screaming. It's screaming for a little oil. All right. Hello, Terry Reed. Hello, Xavier. Necro. Good to see you. This is fun. Walking around Magic Kingdom is always fun. Wow. The balloons are active today with the wind. It's a tough job. Not much you can do when the wind just takes them. Yeah, there are shows on Main Street, but there's also shows at the castle. All right, well, let's head up the stairs and go from there. Let's see, is there anything coming soon? Oh, well, the train's here, so let's just go get on it. Are there any shows about to happen here? The cast members are kind of standing around like there's about to be one. But we have a train here, so let's just go. Let's go get on. Oh, the Adventure Friends is at 5:10. Shouldn't be anything else until then. 5 o'clock is the flag retreat. Maybe we will. We can watch the flag retreat if we can get back here in time. All right, let's see what we can do here. Time to show the view. I gotta get in line here. Make sure I get on here. The Bomb Unicorn, hello.
I'm sorry. I got a lot of catching up.
Hello everyone and welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. At this time, our train is a shuttle service train with service between Main Street USA and Fantasyland stations. For the next leg of our journey, we will be traveling in reverse motion with our caboose leading the way back to Fantasyland station. Once again, our train will be traveling in reverse motion to Fantasyland station. We'll then travel back here to Main Street USA in forward motion. Enjoy your ride.
If we stay on the train, we should get back here right around 5. Should be about perfect. We'll see. Yeah, Bit Ritz. I'm so glad that it's back too. The train is so nice to have, even if it's only half the trip. Oh yeah, we'll definitely celebrate when the railroad makes a full loop. 100%.
No. Why?
It's just like we celebrated when it came back last time. At least this time we're not missing it.
Welcome aboard, folks. Thanks for joining our trip to Fantasyland. Throughout our journey, please make sure your hands, arms, feet, legs, parasols, and bowler hats stay inside the train. And please keep an eye on our junior riders.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
By now, you've probably noticed I'm not just conducting the train today. I'm also conducting a bit of an experiment. You know the old saying, sometimes you have to go backward to go forwards? Well, today we're putting that to the test by heading to Storybook Circus, caboose first. And Tomorrowland is the perfect place for experimentation. That's why I invited my favorite little experiment to ride along with us today. Folks, say hello to Experiment 626. Although you might know him as...
Stitch! Mr. Conductor, can Stitch drive the train? I can do it! Choo-choo! On aboard!
Well, Stitch, I was thinking you could be my co-conductor for a spell and help me tell our passengers about all the wonderful sights and sounds in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, demand. Stitch Welcome to Morrow. To left, Morrow. To right, more Morrow. Just Stitch to go.
You're a natural, Stitch.
Can Stitch blow the whistle?
Oh, not just yet, my friend. There are so many more exciting things to talk about in Tomorrowland.
More exciting than a whistle?
You bet. You see that astro orbiter, Stitch? From up there in those rockets, you can see everything in Tomorrowland, including the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, but Stitch have no driver's license.
You don't need a license to drive in Tomorrowland, Stitch.
No license? No problem. Stitch loves going fast. Almost as much as Stitch loves to blow the whistle.
If you want to go fast, Stitch, why not race across the grid with Team Blue on Tron Light Cycle Run?
Team Blue? Stitch is blue.
Stitch, I think you'd make a wonderful addition to the grid. Well, would you look at that? It's almost whistle time. Scurry on down to the other end of the train and use that big old please on the engineer. And don't forget to use those thank yous.
Just a good reminder, folks, please make sure you keep all body parts inside the train at all times, please. Thank you.
Well done, Stitch. Say, you want to stick around and help me introduce these fine folks to Storybook Circus? I think you'll love it, Stitch. You'll see great feats of strength.
Oh, Stitch is strong.
Animals of all shapes and sizes.
Oh, are they cute and fluffy?
You bet your bottom dollar. There are even elephants with ears so large they can fly as high as the rocket we just left behind. At Storybook Circus and in Tomorrowland, anything is possible.
Oh, man. Stitch joined circus.
Sounds like you've got some experience. And little ones before exiting the train. And be sure to wait until you're safely on the platform to unfold those strollers. And now, friends, travelers, children of all ages, welcome to the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. Next stop, Main Street, USA.
And we arrive into Fantasyland Station. Seated with body parts inside the train until I give you the 2 words of all here and safe to disembark. Once again, everyone, please remain seated and please do not attempt to exit the train until I give you those 2 words of all here and safe to disembark. Thank you. Stay seated, everyone. Please stay seated. All clear. You're good to disembark. This is your closest station to Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. You only have a magical day out there, everyone.
I'm sorry.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. At this time we are offering a shuttle service that begins here at the Fantasyland station. We will go forward up to the Main Street station, make a single stop there, and then return back here to the Fantasyland station. Once again, we're offering a shuttle service at this time. We'll begin here at the Fantasyland station, move forward up to the Main Street station.
All right, we'll go ahead and ride. Let's go ahead and ride the other way too. Why not?
Always keep in mind.
Or would you guys rather walk back? I don't know if they're adding water or not. I can't see from up here. I did get dripped on by the water here a minute ago. So, what do you guys want to do? Maybe too late to get off now.
We'll be underway here in just a few moments. Once again, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad.
Well, let's ride it. Why not? We'll ride the train. Riding the train. So yeah, so there's only one train on the tracks and it just goes back and forth between these two stations. Leaf, I don't know. I didn't see any trash, but I have a very limited view from here, so I'm not sure. I know they just always tell people not to do that, but I don't know if anybody actually did or not. I would hope not, but who knows? I actually have to look after I get off to see which engine we have. Oh, somebody's not happy. Finley says, hello, Shosh and everybody. Hello, Finley. I love that. My name is Shosh. That's amazing. My favorite. It's my favorite. Surprised you didn't videotape the new Toy Story ride. Well, we weren't able to go. We didn't get invited to the previews or any of that stuff, so we didn't get to go. We do have a Muppet coaster event coming up that hopefully we'll be able to share more about eventually. But yeah, no Buzz Lightyear, so I don't know. And it's not open now to film, so there's only events at certain times. So we're thankful for whatever we do get invited to. Like I said, we're just, whatever they have time and whatever they have room for. She's trying. No, I love it. I think it's awesome. Like, I actually meant that. I really think it is super cute. Oh, there's Donald. Monsoon train. I've been there before. We've done this train in the monsoon before. Oh, here we go.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. This train's headed straight for Main Street, USA. We'll head on back to Fantasyland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, Permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños.
Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on the straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland.
Hi everyone and welcome aboard. At this time, everyone must be seated either in someone's lap or to the right of the walking bench, but there should be nobody sitting backwards. So please make sure that you are sitting correctly with your both feet on the ground. Thank you.
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area. Scan. Calculated. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to circular formally. Once sensitized, you may board your light cycle and join the gates. Fair warning users. Ears and fast. Stick together. It's your only hope for victory.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland.
Ese ferry va para el hotel, o sea, se viene a toda este lugar, se va al hotel, se baja ferry y se lo regresa.
Our trip is almost complete. And though it was brief, I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After this, we'll circle back to Fantasyland. So, unless you're yearning for more of my amaranth, this will be your stop. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of you. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station, after all. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
As we're slowly approaching the station, please remain fully seated and fully board the train until the train comes to a full and complete stop and we all have heard the two magic words of all clear. Until then, please remain fully seated and fully board the train. I will say the two magic words first. One of the stations depart. At this time, remain seated. Remain seated, remain seated. We are backing up the train. Remain seated, please. We are backing up the train. Thank you.
Listening is hard.
Remain seated. We have to adjust the train just a little bit, so we will be backing the train up. I will say the magic words when it is time to disembark. Remain seated at this time. Remain seated. We're going to be back in motion, adjusting the train. Remain seated and wait for the two magic words before disembarking. All clear. Have a great day.
All right, here we go. Dapper Connect says, huh? Listening is hard, huh? I feel so sorry for the cast members. They must have the patience of, what's the saying, the patience of Job? They have to do that all day and just like deal with people not listening. You know, it's hard. And there's also language barriers involved sometimes too. And obviously they can't say remain seated in every language, so it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, I knew when we heard the brakes like that, I was like, oh, I could tell by how hard they hit the brakes. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna overshoot. Well, it's hard. This would be hard to judge exactly where to slow down. Thank you. I want to go back up to the top to get some views from the platform while we wait for the flags. Somebody said rain was coming. We'll see. I did not bring my umbrella, but that's all right. We're going. I think we will just go ahead since everything's so busy. We'll go ahead and go to 5:30, like I said, and then I'll do the MegaCon vlog premiere on my way out. I can get home and spend some time with the family. But Liam was at rehearsal all morning. He's got musical rehearsal, so I didn't get to see him this morning. So it'd be nice to hang out with him a little bit, and Steph, of course. But yeah. So if you're curious too about the whistles, I think a lot of people know this, but all clear is just one whistle, and then backup or issue is 3 whistles. If the train stops and you hear 3 whistles, that means they're gonna do something. Like they gotta adjust. If you're 1 whistle, you're clear. But you obviously still need to wait till the cast member says so. But that's just if you're wondering what's about to happen. Let's go up here and get a good view real quick before they close it off. I don't know what time they close it off, but they close it off for the Starlight Parade at some point so that the VIP can stand up here. So we're going to go watch the flag retreat in a few minutes. You can see they're already setting up for it. They got our honorary veteran there sitting in, looks like in the wheelchair, though that's very cool. They're telling him what to do. There's the flag. Wave it in the breeze. No, I don't know. Jenna would have to do the Universals. I don't have a pass there anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like to talk about it too much, but unfortunately, because of what YouTube's done with the algorithm and what just some expenses we've had with our air conditioner going out earlier this year, and that was about the price of a used car, and then it's almost like we have 3 car payments now, and then just other expenses with medical stuff, Steph and I both, and everything else. It's just, we had to cut a lot of things. We cut streaming, we cut passes. I do have to renew my Disney pass here, actually, right now. I think it actually expires on March 30th. So anyway, yep, so I'm hoping to go back to Universal eventually, but I did get a survey from Universal about the annual pass program and how they could possibly offer Epic in the past. So they are definitely, they're definitely looking into it. Mom's doing well. Yep, she's doing well. She's doing her rehab for her left arm now because of the brain bleed caused damage that made it harder for her to use her left arm. So she's got to do therapy to make sure she gets all the use of it back. So anyway, not to complain, just to let you know why I keep worrying about, like, oh, I can't do Lightning Lane, I can't do this. We just have to be careful. So we just have to be a little careful. We're hoping YouTube will figure out that they're a long-form video platform eventually and stop pushing shorts so hard, and hopefully the algorithm will figure some things out. I've tried different things. You've seen I've tried clips from the streams and stuff, because that was something that ChatGPT and Gemini both recommended, that I do clips and shorts from the streams. And it didn't really work, so oh well. I could stay up here for a while and move over so these nice people next to me can take a picture and I'm not in it. Hey Ryan, not too bad right here. You guys are using your custom Resort TV1 emojis. Nice. We have about 10 minutes till flag retreat, so I'll probably go down here in a minute, but it's kind of nice to just enjoy this view for a second. Okay, let's turn up the quality a little bit. Hey Ryan, it's going great, buddy. Casimir with the balloons is struggling with the wind. Yeah, I feel bad for him when the wind comes up. I think at a certain point they do allow him to go in because it becomes, just too difficult. Which is fine. They've got plenty of time to sell balloons when it's not windy. Air conditioning's not cheap. Last May we replaced our condenser and was not cheap. Not chump change, no. We had to replace our whole system because it was put in poorly by the builder. Don't ever get a house from D.R. Horton. Terrible, terrible. The neighborhood is really nice. The build quality was awful. I like our house, right? But like they did such a terrible job building it. Like it was like they must have their worst people because there's all these issues that shouldn't have been. And the air conditioning guy showed me where they actually didn't flush the pipes correctly and didn't prepare. There's certain things you have to do with copper pipes to prepare them properly and to make sure they're clean and everything else. And he said there was a ton of residue inside the pipes, meaning that residue had gone around and around and around and eventually worn holes, holes that you can't see, but holes enough that the coolant was leaking and all this kind of stuff, and it messed up basically the whole system. So it was. Because I was really skeptical at first. I was like, I don't believe you. Why is it going bad in 6 years and whatever, And he actually showed me. It's like, here it is right here. Here's a hole. Here's a hole. And I was like, oh, yep. So yeah, he showed me. The air conditioning tech was very good. He showed me exactly what he. Anyway, the point was, it was because of D.R. Horton's bad installation. So yes, yeah, mine was the same. Megan, mine was also $14K. Like I said, a nice used car. Used to be a new car for that, but not anymore. Anyway, let's not complain about money anymore. I'm just saying, air conditioning is expensive. Yes, I agree with you. All right, let's go down and find a spot for the flag retreat at 5 o'clock. I had a bad building inspection. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think there was some of that too, but a lot of it, like even like concrete problems and stuff we had, and they were like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay. I guess I could have been like really hard-nosed about it and been, like, no, you have to fix it no matter how much it costs, but who knows if they would have. They probably would have just said, sorry, we'll sell the house to somebody else. that doesn't care. Cheaper for them probably to do that. Can I go over here?
Just go around.
Around, okay. All right. So flag retreat coming up. I see. Maybe we can get one more ride in after. We'll see. One more ride in before the end of the stream. Let's see if there's any updates to the wait times. Let me look at my other app. The Disney app is not updating. I think there must be a problem with the wait time system. And it's not updating. Yeah, the wait time system's not working. None of my apps are updating. So it's not just the Disney app. The back end is, yeah, do you guys see any wait times? Because like they might be old wait times, but if I use other apps like the Mouse Times app and stuff, they're not updating. That tells me whatever they've got is not great. The inspectors get pressured by the builders. There's a whole section of YouTube for building inspectors finding messes, so I bet. somebody's messed up with our AC when X was little, and he came in to find me and said, "Daddy's room is raining." I thought he was joking. We had rain in our kitchen one time with a pipe. It was a leak from the bathroom, and that was luckily not bad. We had a really good drywall guy that came and fixed the damage to the ceiling where it came through, but it was pretty good. Well, the plumbers came first to make sure that all the pipes and everything were fixed, but they had to cut a hole in the ceiling, and then the drywall guy came, and he did such a great job. I left him a nice, really big Google review with pictures showing, like, challenging anybody on. He was so good. Like, if anybody's really good, I'm happy to, like, promote them, because you want good people that take pride in their work. But this guy, Miguel was his name. I put on the picture, I said, I challenge anybody to find the seam in this drywall work, because I had the picture of before and after, and you could see before where there was a hole in the ceiling, and after where he had it patched up. And even in the picture that you could tell where the hole used to be, you couldn't see the seams at all. He did such a great job. So, yeah. My YouTube recommendations have been infuriating. Yeah, I get that. So the app is showing wait times, but it's not. I don't think they're updated. Yeah, we'll just have to go find out, I guess, after this.
Good afternoon and welcome to Main Street, USA. In just a few minutes, we invite you to join us in Town Square for our flag retreat ceremony. Once again, this Magic Kingdom tradition will begin in just a few moments.
Ken says, "You're such a good person. I'd like to think that the universe will make up for these speed bumps." It usually does. It's just been kind of a tough year or two, so we're waiting for that to come around. But in the meantime, I appreciate the sentiment for sure. I don't want to bore everybody with complaining. So, but I mean, good grief, I get to spend Saturday afternoon at Magic Kingdom. There's not much wrong with that. Yeah, you can use your American flag emoji. That's right. I was just checking to see if there were any of our rides that we usually ride that were lower, like Pirates or Haunted or something like that. Or I can just go do TTA one more time. I might just do TTA one more time. I just thought if Pirates was, a decent wait time, I could do it. But we do have the premiere at 5:30. I could always move it back if I need to. Okay, no, I think you're right. I think mine's back up too now. Pirates just updated to 30, so I guess we'll just do TTA. Still 40 at Haunted. It's spring break. Well, Pirates showing 25. Oh, mine's showing 30. Wow. Yeah, mine's not updating still. Weird. Maybe it's because I need to update my phone too. Huh. Even when I click on it, it says 30 still. Great air conditioning in the Emporium. Yeah, there can be for sure, especially when it's hot out here. All right, 1 minute. You want my TTA Monsoon 2.0? I think we've had 2.0 already. I think it would be, I don't know, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up, but I think it would be 3.0 at this point. Kind of wish I was 7 minutes away from Pirates. I know that's the best, right? All right, it says 5 o'clock. It should be starting soon. Flowers look good. Of course, this is where the Christmas tree is, part of the year. In November and December and part of January. It's always funny that Christmas kind of overlaps the years because of, you know, having Christmas a little bit after New Year's, and then you can say that, like, you'll see the Christmas stuff later this year. Those blue flowers are really... Okay, here we go.
Hello everyone, we are the Dapper Dans, and on behalf of Main Street Operations and our Magic Kingdom Security Color Guard, we are pleased and proud to welcome you to today's flag retreat ceremony here in Town Square. Our Town Square flag retreat ceremony is one of our original Magic Kingdom traditions. We are honored that you have taken time from your day today to become part of that tradition with us.
And now please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, stripes and bright stars, the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly true. And the rockets rumbling, the mountains gave proof through the night their flag was still there. Oh, say does that stars that move there
join us in welcoming from the United States Army, Sergeant Richard Genzo from Huntington Station, New York. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for joining us for today's flag ring ceremony. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at the Magic Kingdom.
All right, I was thinking about doing People Mover. I don't know if I have time or not. I guess I could push the premiere back to like 5:40 or something. Let me do that really quick. That way we won't run out of time. Give me just a second. I would premiere at 5:30, but I'd like to do one more People Mover. Everything else. Ending at 5:30 or 5:40. Ending 5:30 or 5:40. All right. Sorry, I was telling Steph what I was doing. Yeah, so let me change the premiere so I can get on People Mover one more time, because everything else is kind of busy. And that's my favorite ride, so. All right, we do have MegaCon vlog coming up, so let me just switch it out for a little later. As long as I don't mess it up and like start premiering it in the middle of the stream, which I have done before. So I need to make sure I get the right. Okay, today is the date. Wait, no. Oh, did I have the wrong date on it? Did I have Sunday on it? Hold on. I think I had Sunday on it anyway. Okay, let me try something. All right, we'll do 5:40. Technology's hard. 5:40 p.m. There we go. Okay. I had the wrong time on it too. I'm glad I checked that. It was actually not set to premiere until tomorrow. Okay, so let's check that one more time. Oh, that breeze is wonderful. Okay, March 28th, 5:40. Good. All right, we have time now. We got all the time we want. We got a time machine. Right, Doc? Yeah, I had it set for Sunday. How funny. So yeah, I know we didn't get a lot of rides done today, but it is spring break and busy and all that kind of stuff. It's okay. But yeah, everything else is still pretty busy. Yeah, Pirate's still showing 30. Okay. I can't wait to try Buzz Lightyear. Apparently the scenery is mostly the same, except for the preview, pre-show being different. But other than that, pretty much the same, which I'm excited to see how the blasters work and where the new targets are. It'll be like, not will be like, it will be like, it will be a whole new game. A whole new game. Oh, People Mover down? Tis not moving. Ryan Dogamo, $9.99, Lemon character offering a gift to Baby Lemon. Oh, thank you so much. Ryan, that's cute. Oh. Oh no, it's just currently stopping. Maybe? Or is it done? Is it down for the count? Oh, it's showing down. All right, well, so much for that. It has been having trouble all day today. All right, well, I'll just put the premiere back to 5:30 and we'll just... whatever. It's down, down, down. All right. Well, we'll do it next time then. All good. Well, let's just stroll. All right, I don't want to change it again. We'll keep it 5:40. I don't want to mess it up. Yes, it's a people. It's just people. People stopper, people. What's a people mover without moving? It's just people. The ride before it, oh yeah, Bitrich, was Dream Flight. Yeah, went in, I believe Buzz Lightyear went in 94, around that time. 90 something, I don't know, I'd have to look that up. But I did really enjoy Dream Flight, but I do like Buzz Lightyear as well. Dream Flight was one of those rides you could get on any time. That's probably why they replaced it. But it was a great, great fun ride. And it was just, I don't know, it's just a cute little dark ride, you know, it's just Kind of just what they needed there. Simple, easy, an ad for Delta. At least Delta's still around. If You Had Wings that was there before was an ad for Eastern Airlines, which doesn't exist anymore. So, Astro's 45, so no go on that. We'll just stroll. Let's stroll. We haven't gone this way yet. We haven't really gone through Fantasyland very much, so let's just stroll this way. Walk this way. Yep, If You Had Wings was the OG. And in fact, according to what Mom and Dad said back in the day, and several other people who said the same thing too, by the way, this used to be a ticket booth. That's the only ticket booth still left. Each side of the was a window. Each place where the TV was a little ticket window. And for a while they were little camera centers. Obviously they don't need that anymore. You get film and stuff. But anyway, If You Had Wings, back when they had A, B, C, D, and E tickets, was one of the only rides you could just go on without a ticket, because it was an advertisement for Eastern. You could come here, you could get in the park. Either there was no charge or the charge to get in the park was very cheap. I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, there was either no charge or a low charge. But yeah, they so then they of course they when they did away with the tickets, it was still free to go on. But yeah, that was one of the OGs that was, you could go on at any time with no ticket. James Hahn, 29 months of Resort Opera Platinum. Hi Josh, so much going on today. I only passed in and out a couple times. I saw the premiere coming up. Going to try and watch. I loved If You Had Wings, but you're right. It was a complete Eastern Airlines commercial. Yeah, that's why it was free. You got it. Well, thank you, James. Appreciate you being a Platinum member for so long. That is so super kind. So thank you. All right, let's go over this way. Stroll under the canopy for Tron as a prelude to MegaCon. Yeah, I guess I could. Says you like strolling like this. I have a whole channel, Resort TV 24/7. It's got a 24-hour strolling stream and a 24-hour ride stream that has fireworks every night at 9. Different fireworks every night at 9 p.m. Now, if my internet goes bad, the fireworks don't happen at 9 if my internet's not working. So sorry about that, because I have a backup. There's a backup stream that happens, and that one doesn't have the ability to do the fireworks on it. You can watch both of the. You said you're gonna pick one. You can watch both if you want. There's 2 different devices. I still play the Rainstorm video on 24/7 as total go-to. Yeah, it's a fun one. I hope that I get to film another one of those sometime. It's really hard to time it, when you're in a really good place and there's a steady rain. I guess in the summer, if I really just set out and said, okay, today I'm going to film stuff, but also if it rains in the afternoon, I'm going to film a rainstorm. So, and then just kind of park myself in a nice place and just let it go. That one was good though because there wasn't a lot of extra noise. I happened to be in a place where there just was very quiet, and I was able to cut out the small interruptions of noise, so that helped. Happy Saturday. And all the hoppers and moppers. Yeah, happy Saturday. There's Goofy and Minnie. Oh, that's fun. You don't see them together much. How fun. Boy, there's quite the line for them. All the way back there. How fun. The great Goofini. He's got his Goofini outfit on. All right, we'll go through Tron, and we'll head out to Main Street. You got soaked for us. Yeah, I did. Oh, are they refurbing this? Wow. So they are. How interesting. Hey, Colin. The wind is almost strong enough, it's almost blowing my hat off. Which is fine, I'm not on a coaster, like I can just go back and pick it up, but still, kind of funny. Yeah, stick with us. At 5:40 now, because I updated it, there's going to be a MegaCon vlog that Liam and I did. Let me text Steph to have her put it on for Liam, so he can see it too. Just a second.
Yeah, we're gonna go on it. It's gonna be a little bit more intense than that.
Be sure to put on the MegaCon vlog premiere at 5:40. Yeah, that's a decent line. Yeah, let's go this way. Great place for a rain stream is under the photographer umbrella directly across the river from Rivers of Life. I was trapped there for an hour. Oh, there you go. Yeah, someplace where there's just not a lot of traffic, but you wouldn't get super wet. I'm flexible. I'll text you in a bit. All right, here we go. Yeah, if you're just joining, we're wrapping up, but we are walking through Tron here real quick. I don't know if you guys have noticed too, I've had the quality up super high for a little while. Ever since I got to the flag retreat ceremony, I turned it up really, really high, so you should be seeing very clear picture right now. If not, you probably aren't on 1440p. Sometimes the shadows make the picture look a little less sharp if I'm looking into the sun or something, but should in general look pretty sharp. Hey, Disney World Freak. A Tron update. Update, it's open. Thank you. Thanks for the update. Yeah. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Just switch to 1440. Wow, yeah. It's a good reminder. Sometimes your device doesn't auto-select the best resolution, so go into settings and select 1440p. It's a huge difference. It's a lot more pixels than 1080p, so should be a big difference. More pixels means better picture. No, the moat is not filled up yet. They're still painting. They've got some turrets. I did that at the beginning of the video if you want to rewind, but I had some turrets to still paint. If you have a video of trying to play while you're in the area, I could. I don't know if you guys want to do that or not. You can let me know. A lot of times people don't like riding the ride if I didn't actually go on it physically, but if you guys want to, I can. It's only 2 minutes, so let me know if you want to or no. Obviously, I can't ride it. It's like 80 something minutes. I can, but that would mean I would be here a lot longer. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, you can select 1440, but your monitor is only 1080. Yeah, so then there wouldn't be any difference then. I've only seen a couple people say yes, so I don't know. I gotta get going out to Main Street here pretty soon. I mean, I don't have to end from there. Oh, the wind is trying to take my gimbal out of my hand. That was intense. I really had to grab it. All right, let's ride Tron. I'll be right back. It's only 2 minutes.
Prepare for Team Blue Light Cycle Run upload sequence. Remember, hold on, keep your head up, and face forward. Initiate in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. All right, we gotta head out. It's been great. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Short and sweet. Is it over yet? It's hard with a roller coaster because you're going so fast, the track goes by fast, but yeah, I know. But it is pretty much a carbon copy of the Shanghai one, I think, or Shanghai. So in 8 minutes, we're going to send you over to the premiere of MegaCon. And I would love to see every single person over there. It was a fun vlog. Liam and I had an amazing time, and I would love for you to watch with me. I'm going to go grab a cookie and a Coke and watch the video. So it's fun. The video, the MegaCon video is about 30 minutes. So it does have a lot of really cool stuff in it. And yeah, I think you'll like it. It's very action-packed. There's a lot of things to see. So all you have to do, it's going to redirect you over there. If you've never done this before, your device may come up with a little pop-up that says, do you want to go to this next event? Or Resort TV One sending their viewers to another video. Just hit OK. Or hit go now, or whatever. I think it's go now. It should pop up on your phone, your computer, your TV. Sometimes it'll auto forward you, but most of the time you have to click go now or OK or something. But yeah, that will happen, and then there'll be a little premiere. There'll be a chat just like here. After the premiere, it'll send you to my 24/7 ride channel. So stay tuned, and it'll send you from the premiere to the 24/7 ride channel, and then you can keep the magic going and chat over there too. It was a fun stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Love to see everybody over there. MegaCon. Like Megatron. But it's a con. You will get to see Megatron. The voice actor, that is. Like people who are still down. Hopefully they figured it out. Always appreciate your streams. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you. Streamfinder, thanks for bringing us along, Josh. Have a good one. You too, Streamfinder. You too. We got a couple more minutes. We're not done yet. Yeah, I know. People Mover does tend to say that it never stops, allegedly. Normally, it doesn't stop. They should change that to most of the time it doesn't stop. Oh, that one's moving. Oh. Oh, that one's moving by itself. Nothing else is moving. That's weird. Huh. This one's not moving. That one is moving. That one's going to hit something. It's Kamikaze. Kamikaze People Mover. Weird. How is that one going by itself? Weird. There comes another one. Oh, they're all moving now. Okay. Look at that. It's alive. There, that one's finally moving now. That was weird. They all started moving at different times. I guess that is how it works. There's enough space they can start moving at different times. It was just weird. It was like a long time that one was moving by itself. Slept all day and missed the stream. I'll go back and watch it. And then I can hype the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll definitely watch MegaCon. Yeah, in the ride stream. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. I'm glad you got some rest. I appreciate you guys hyping and liking the videos. It definitely helps. So we need all the help we can get with YouTube being silly about stuff and trying to be TikTok. So we need help. YouTube's like, well, we need more shorts. I'm like, no, we don't. We don't need more. We don't need more of those. Oh. Yoko Kanno, composer of Tank, is going to be performing at a con, a rare USA appearance. That's cool. I love Tank. That's a great that is a great show and a great song. We played it in jazz band, and also that's our dog's name. And enjoyed the stream, even if it's just 3.5 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours is definitely still a great fun time at Magic Kingdom. So I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm going to see you guys very soon. Jenna will see you Monday. I will see you Tranquil Tuesday. We'll see where we go. I don't know. See if we can go somewhere different, maybe. So, all right. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Be sure to check out all of our awesome sponsors. Let's see. We got to talk about David's DVC Rentals, dvcrequest.com/TV. If you want to rent a DVC room for a fraction of the cost, check out David's DVC Rentals. We've got Behind the Ride on Amazon and Disney Demystified on Amazon. Go check them out. Behind the Ride and Disney Demystified on Amazon. Go check them out. We also have, let's see. We talked about Resort TV One Homes. We also have Dream Table. Go check them out if you want to get hard to find reservations for your favorite restaurant. Just go to dreamtable.co or Dreamtable on the App Store. Dreamtable on the App Store. Go check it out. And then we have, let's see. Layer 1 Technology. Support at layer1technology.com if you need IT support for your small or medium-sized business. We also have Platinum members. Haley Noel LeBlanc just joined back. Grey Rose Adventures, Total Care Tom, Amy Moore, Big Guy 1, Tiffany Mertz, Love Go Mini, Diane 515, Jack Sparrow, Sorcerer Mickey, My Crazy Grown Up Life, Chuck Polly, The Amazing Jayla Moxley, Sikander Durrani, Will Miller, Christopher Black, James Hahn, Ali Bariswan, Alan J. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the premiere. Moppers can post the link, and it should automatically send you over. I got to move this. There we go. All right. So my selfie cam was blocked. But anyway, thank you for joining me. It's been an awesome day at Magic Kingdom, and glad we got to see such great views of the parade. And, you know, we rode People Mover and the train, and we had a great time. So thank you for being here. And then we got to stroll and just enjoy a beautiful day. So we'll see you on the MegaCon vlog. Dave Graphic Wolf just became a member. Thank you, Dave, for becoming a member. All right, everybody. We will see you soon. Thank you, Moppers, for mopping. Thank you, Hoppers, for hopping. And thank you, everybody, for being here. See you on the vlog. It should auto forward you, so stay on. All right, everybody. So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.